Alright, I am standing out here in the rain in the Tantera Estates complex. It's just after Thanksgiving, and we rented out a place down here in the off-season just to kind of come, have some fun for a few days, barbecue, that sort of thing. The weather's not cooperating so far, but since I'm the first one here, I definitely wanted to give a tour of this place. So this one is not on the Tantera now rebranded Margaritaville rental program. This one was a private rental that I got through HomeAway. This property, right around this time of year in the fall, is renting for $200 a night. It has 4 bedrooms, and as you can see, it does have old room numbers next to the door, so this one definitely used to be on the resort rental program. You see they have their own little branding here as you come in, which is really cute. So, just like a lot of these older homes in the Tantera Estates, at one point in time, while it was privately owned, the main resort had a rental program going with the owners out here, and the houses are almost subdivided into like little hotels. So each one will have a master suite. In this case, what used to be room 6816, and then there's a couple other rooms that could have been rented separately, so 68, 17, 18, and 19. Now that the place is rented as one unit, all the doors are just open, you can go where you please. So we'll take a look at this whole place and see if it's holding up. So first off, as you walk in, obviously it is a little bit dark in here. The color scheme is not the greatest or the most welcoming, but it is very cozy. I'll say that much. And the physical condition of the place looks pretty good right from the front door. I do love the high ceilings. It would be nice if I could open that custom mini blind up there. But the place is really cool. Some of these old, like, 60s, 70s architectural details, like these funky windows up here, are pretty cool as well. I love how they have the fake plants up on this ledge here. Real quick, as you first come in, there's actually a little half bathroom here. And, oh, well, I take that back. It's actually a full bathroom. Wow, there's a shower in here. Who would have thought? But, so yeah, you got a toilet, little sink area, and for whatever reason, I guess if you had, maybe at the sofa sleeper and you got people staying out here, there's another shower in this room. That's pretty cool. You really can get a lot of people in this place. Over here we have a full kitchen, which I haven't really looked through myself yet. Looks like we have some condiments that have probably just sort of been left behind from other guests that have been here recently. Freezer's empty. Does have an ice machine, which is always appreciated, as well as a dispenser too. The rest of the kitchen looks like it's probably pretty well original for when the place was built. Got our sink over here. What is this? Is this a trash compactor? I guess so. Huh. Haven't seen one of these in a very long time. Interesting. I was going to say, does it have a dishwasher? And yes, it does, right over here. And it looks like they left a load of clean dishes in here, probably from whoever was here last. They just left the thing running. Got a classic GE electric range over here, which actually looks like it's in pretty meticulous condition. But the oven is not. Yikes. Yeah, they are pretty long overdue to clean that. Got this older microwave up here. A little rusty, but reasonably clean. Interesting that it doesn't even have a turntable in it. I love these old light switches. Too bad the light doesn't work, though. The fan works. Got a toaster oven that's a little bit worse for wear over here. And yeah, that's about it for the kitchen. I guess take a look around. Got an old GE can opener there that's built in. Got some glassware. Actually, a separate toaster over here. That's in much better shape. 2 coffee makers. That's interesting. Plates. Keep in mind a lot of the dishes are currently in the dishwasher. So I wouldn't say this is the most organized of kitchens, but reasonably well equipped. Just a little bit on the run-down side. Got plenty of like seasonings and things over here. But yeah, that's about it for the kitchen. certainly enough here that you can make do and do some cooking. Got a dining room table here. The living room, the furniture is a little older, tad bit worn, kind of like everything else seems to be around here, but it's clean. This couch actually has a full cover on it, so I'm guessing what's underneath probably isn't quite as nice. And with that cover, you can't readily use this as a sofa sleeper. Yeah, I got one of those on the easy chair over here too. The new drapes are nice, but they need to repaint above them. You can see where the old curtain rod would have been and where it went into the wall. So, overall, it's a nice space. It just could use some work with the details, I would say. They actually do have a guest book over here. I'm not surprised they have some happy customers here. Even though the place does have some wear to it, I mean, it's priced very economically for this development, with this many bedrooms. We're definitely on the economy end. Got a nice big screened-in porch out here. It's actually in really nice shape. Got a table, a couple chairs. And then out here, there is what appears to be a relatively new grill. And since it's raining, I don't really feel like getting wet again. But you have a gas grill here that looks like it's fairly new. And a hot tub as well. I guess originally this would have been the master suite, so there's a connecting door to that room that was across the hall out there, but the master is actually up these stairs. 3 levels in this house. We come up here and get our bird's eye view of the living room. It's also nice they provided some firewood down there for the fireplace. I kind of forgot to point that out. But you come up here, and you have a nice, open, you know, bright master bedroom. Master bath is huge with a vaulted ceiling up here. The one interesting thing I just thought about, so you have a toilet, you have sinks, but the only thing you have up here is this gigantic tub. So maybe that shower down in the living room serves more of a purpose than I thought. That is bizarre that there's no shower in here. Please pardon our work in progress. What are they working on? Love the retro chandeliers. It did provide some body wash and shampoo and such up here. Sounds like there's a furnace in here. There's a most interesting furnace in here. So they had to throw this thing in here upside down, got some custom ductwork to make it fit, and then the return's not even connected. You can just look straight into the thing. That is crazy. Why wouldn't they connect the return? So there's no filter on this thing either. Well, that's not very advisable. But it works. It's keeping the place warm. So the master suite here does have central heat and air, obviously. Got a cluttered closet. Some fans, a vacuum, part of a ceiling fan. Yeah, they could probably use to clean this up a bit. The bed is pretty nice, some very homey linens on here. This works in a vacation rental property. Any hotel, I'd see, you know, non-white bed sheets, kind of freak, but here everything is clean. Actually, these are very high-quality sheets. Oh, real nice mattress, too. So, I don't go into quite as much detail. Oh, it's an old mattress. It's a nice one, though. Feels nice, and, I mean, it's soft, but it feels pretty supportive. I mean, everything up here is, you know, very 80s looking, a bit dated, but it has its charm. I'm not a big fan of the fact that we're missing the upstairs smoke detector, though. I was half expecting to find a CRT television in here. That looks pretty nice. There is a patio out here as well. One thing that does look a little bit tacky is that you have the screen door for this just laying out here. But you have your own little private space up here in the master bedroom to relax and enjoy the view, which I'm sure would be prettier on a day that wasn't quite as dreary as this. But being up here on this ledge, looking out on the other side of the estates over there, I mean, this is a pretty view. Definitely give them that. So let's explore the rest of this cavernous hotel-like house here. And we'll take a look at the first, of all these secondary bedrooms. So these are all going to be set up just like independent hotel rooms. They have their own climate control via PTAC unit, 2 standard double beds, a full bathroom. I mean, so if you use this as a lock-off, which is, I'm sure, what was happening back when these were regular rooms, you could rent this out, and this was your hotel room at the resort. You can even see where they used to have a CRT television mounted on this dresser. This kind of looks like standard old hotel furnishing in here. Even have a luggage rack, retro light in the corner. So I won't go into a whole lot of detail on all these, but I will give you a look at all of them. So at least down here you actually do have a shower. It's crazy there isn't one upstairs. I still can't believe that. Then through these shutters, there's a new sheriff in town using the toilet. But this is actually a pretty nice bathroom down here. And boy, they are generous with the toiletries, which is something that a lot of vacation rental properties tend to cheap out on. So that's nice to see. Got another closet over there. And now we're back out in the main entry. And there's more downstairs. So we'll go down yet another staircase here. And you can see we have the 2 lock-off rooms down here. First off, there's a utility room in the middle, which does feature a full-size washer and dryer. I do like the vintage GE dryer. That's kind of cool. Actually, I have a water softener, which kind of surprises me. Huge water heater, wow. Got some kind of room over here that's locked. Oh, and they have some spare towels and things that are down here. Oh, wow. One of these old HP DeskJet printers. I haven't seen one of these in years. That is cool. Huh. All kinds of interesting collection of things down here. Some extra pictures. And then a real quick look at the lock-offs. You have another one here. It's the same sort of setup as upstairs. Again, oh, you even have the old Tantera logo stickered on the window. But these have their own, deck space outside. 2 full beds. Again, that's like your typical older hotel furniture. This one even has like the old motel setup where you have the sink in the back of the room. You got your bathroom over here. Again, a little retro, but everything's in nice shape. Nice big closet. It's actually nicer than what's up in the master. And there's where the old CRT television would have been mounted on the wall. It's a blast from the past here. And then you have 6819 over here. Same deal. Got your bathroom in the back. And this one actually has its own little screened-in patio down here, which is kind of cool, with some furniture. This is nice. Sometimes these secondary patios will just get neglected. This furniture is actually nicer than what's upstairs. And it's cool that it's screened in. So, this is more than we need for our group in terms of space. I mean, you could very comfortably sleep a lot of people in this house. The only criticisms I'd have, some parts of it are looking a little bit rough, and there's more clutter in this house than I'd like to see out of a place that seems to be primarily used as vacation rental. So, with the economy price tag, I still think it's a pretty good value overall. It's a really cool place. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tour, and that is it.